Okay, welcome to part 5 of this SSF, mostly fresh start Aether Spellbreaker. Goal today is to finish the build as much as practical and see if we can get a low car kill in. So we will do that. I mean, we definitely want more HP, more DA, and other stuff. Oh yeah, and our gloves are a disaster. That needs to be fixed. This is okay. If we get a good gargoyle belt, that might be better, but it's not the priority. Alright, so this is where we have the blue zombie that we need to guide for the Lokar quest. Once we get this rift gate, we might as well see if we can take care of that so we don't have to deal with it later. Good day, welcome in, Viley. And damage feels pretty good. Our tankiness is a serious problem right now. Mariano, welcome in. Acid Devastation Warlock. Interesting. You know, with the changes to Spectral Wrath, you could probably even do an Acid Devastation Spellbinder. Alright, we got the Rift Gate. You know, one interesting thing with this new patch and how they're changing up RR is you actually, I think, incredibly level as a Chaos Witch Hunter now. I mean, you could before, but it's going to be so much easier. Okay. Let's get close enough to... Yep, okay. Come on, aggro. Aggro, I don't want the zombie to spawn. Yeah, there you go. Blade spirits are unsummoned. Blue zombie. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, people talking about leveling, it's like leveling Cold Reaper for Drain Essence. Yeah, just level with Spectral Longswords. Like that's, I mean, problem solved. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff also. Yeah, it's only going to be viable for endgame. And that's just kind of how it's designed. Okay. Don't think we spawned the zombie because we didn't reach his spawn point, so yeah. Just kill everything here. And we gotta wait for the these guys to despawn. $70. Good God, Violet, that's a crazy streak. Alright, got the zombie. Come on. Come on, blue zombie. Oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna go this way. There we go. See, the daylight savings time gives me a chance of getting a rolly raid, so but it does scuff things for someone who's has stuff to do in the afternoon. All right, Mighty Maven, like these are all. I feel like these are all basically fine. This is a good ring for resistances. Look, we don't of course, we don't actually need Incorruptible if you look at our Aether and Chaos Res, but we might have to do some totems as well. Yes, 70 is a pretty darn good streak, I would say. That's well done. All right. Yeah, let's actually do some content. Turn in a few quests, get XP, get to 100. And then we can worry about other stuff. We'll drink the XP pot. And maybe we'll get a drop or two along the way. All right, 96. Use these skill points eventually. Titanivore with a totem. That's maybe not the best call. Don't. Nullify myself. Barbaric of Ruin. Void Soul. It's not level 94, never mind. Trash. Alright, yeah, I was about to say there's gotta be another one of these infused watchers hanging out. Alright, we'll do this totem here as well. There's the arcane. We should also be about to get Serenity, so that'll boost our health a little bit as well.
Were you successful? What I must you mortal. Well, do you the eldritch? I believe it. Greetings.
Elaine was with the material.
Yes, traveler.
Okay, let's see. Aether damage ring. Nope. Converts Aether to lightning. Not a, that's not a thing we want. Alright, had to quickly ban a bot there. Mighty Gargoyle, Waste Guard of Readiness. Hold on. So this. We kind of do want the elemental res. DA is nice. Physique is not bad. I don't think it's good enough to replace. But maybe we'll get a really nice roll on something. Okay, kill Arcane. Alright, Arcane is dead. Gargoyles. Alright, none of the belts that I needed. Hang on, get the next Rift Gate. I'll take a quick look.
The witch gods are united in this.
May just hold off on skill points for a little bit. Okay, so Viley's acid spellbinder, acid devastation. What are you using on neck? And you got ravenous earth as well. Interesting. So yeah, the acid granted. Let's say yeah, the acid modifier is pretty low, which is going to hurt. And we do have a decent amount of global vit to acid, which is oh yeah, I think with good rolls you got, let's say 30, 36, 36. So yeah, with perfect rolls you have 100%. And yeah, devastation is yeah, 100% acid. Yeah, so 8 7.8 seconds skill recharge, 5-second duration, and then you have global CDR, so that's like another 20%. That's what, like 6.2 second recharge, 5-second duration, so it's almost 100% uptime. Yeah, I think I suspect the Warlock's going to be better. The fact that you could even think about it as a spellbinder with the new patch is still interesting. Let's clear a space here, and then we will drop a portal so we can come back and kill the messenger. We'll do the combat shrine on the way. Ooh, we got a couple of gargoyle elites. That is kind of perfect if any of them want to drop me an item, of course. Cutthroats of Fortitude. Interesting. Okay, so Cutthroats of Fortitude is going to give me percent Cunning, Pierce, Aether, Flat Pierce, which gets converted. Or some of it gets converted. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should resummon our blade spirits. What were they? Okay, those are just proccing Eye of Korvac. Not the end of the world, but still. Alright, just mirror 3, 2. There we go.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's take a look at our inventory for a second. Alright, we need to clear out our item assistant so we can drop some more gear in there. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game, but it might. Alright, so we need a... Oh, right. We also need a killer in soul. Fun times. Done. Alright, let's farm Killerian. Add that to the list. Alright, well, we have to click on the totem. Alright. So I guess... Alright, so we're gonna need to kill Killerian more than once. That's alright. We also are going to need some blooms and other stuff, so let's do a little mats farming. We're not going to reset the game until our XP pot runs out or we hit level 100, but can do one farming run before that. Okay, so Silvaria's here. That's our bloom farming route. One more tree or plant. So incorruptible mending. We need. We could use more poison res, but this is basically worthless. We'll do the totem, just because. I mean, in addition to blooms, we do need gear. So Let's take a step back. Oh, there's an arcane. Is that? Yeah. Okay, arcane has fired his projectile. Now we kill him. Yeah, there's an arcane and a time warp in there. That was a little sketchy. We're not tanky yet, so yeah. This is a little 98. What happened to our Vitres? Alright, well, that explains why Kilrian felt a little sketchy. Yeah, it's a nasty combo. Especially since they look similar too, so it's not immediately obvious what you're dealing with. Okay, so before we fight Kilrian again, we fix our Vitality Res, which I... Wait. And apparently... Okay. So our reses are fine, they're just not overcapped. I was wondering how I had 73% Vit Res, but... Alright, because yeah, there's still random RR in this game. Alright, we'll get the Mammoth Sewers Rift. And, this metal... This gives me Elemental and Bleed Res. So ideally this gets replaced. I mean, it's a level 58 metal, so... We got some work to do on this character before it's low-car viable. Hopefully, hopefully we get all that done today, though. First thing is getting level 100, then we get some gear upgrades, get the skill points from SR. I mean, our DA isn't terrible. Like, 2500 isn't ideal, but you could have worse DA. I mean, we do have OA Shred and from Korvac and Veil of Shadow, so it's like another 250 effective DA on top of what the sheet number shows. Mammoth resistance. What do you guys have for me? Anything? Oh, it's a shame that this is casting speed. This is actually not a terrible amulet to buy, potentially. $70 in physique is enough. It hurts my soul to have any more. Do a quick Grim Tools check. See if there's any. I know like Mark of the Dreadblade or something like that is probably best in slot for me, but it's good luck getting it on a SSF run. So. Yeah, all right. I mean, there are options, but nothing really spectacular, unfortunately. All right, let's keep going. We might as well fight Theo on ultimate in case he drops us a weapon. There is an arcane. Oh, very nice. He decided to be reasonable and live today. Oh god, are my resistances only acceptable with the Runic Bracers proc? Yeah, let's see. Okay, Alright, well, I've got 3 unused augments. I guess we swapped out a bunch of gear, so we're probably fine.
I've spoken. Verinia has him.
Okay, you got Pierce Aether, Vit Bleed, and Vit with regen. Okay, Kingsguard is Pierce Poison, which we need. Aether Chaos we definitely don't need, so... Alright, Kingsguard Powder goes here. That fixes Pierce Res.
I'll see what's left of my wares.
We'll use a couple of these for now. Alright, that at least sort of fixes resistances. Level 99. So normally I'll drop a portal in the harbor area for the Black Iron Docks quest, but I don't actually care about doing that quest today. So we're already revered and we don't need the rep. And I want to focus on improving my build, getting gear I need, low car, and that stuff. So anything that's not really necessary or directly useful is going to get dropped. We'll still do like the Evander quest and everything that's on the way, but that's it. Briartog. So the Dark One set, there are 4 Rift-claimed adherents in the sort of mini dungeon area that's on your way to Lokar. Each of the adherents drops 1 piece of the set, so you have to kill all 4. Unless you specifically just need 1 piece, in which case you just kill that one over and over again. Alright, we're level 100. We don't care about XP pod anymore. You need all of them, then yeah, just go make sure you kill 4 Rift-claimed adherents. 1 is sort of closer, near the end, well past where you would go to get Lokar.
Captain Wilford, I was wondering. I'm talking about the blood.
Alright, so we've got 8 skill points. I think we need to actually probably start spending some of them. This is OA and Aether res, which is nice. This is just flat elemental, some of which we convert. Yes. Yeah, Phantasmal Armor is a little more armor. We can take that. Alright, so I think we're ready to try to craft Serenity, so let's run Kilrian. I mean, Lokar is really... I think Lokar is a decent sort of entry-level Celestial test for a build. But mostly it's if you want to use a set for leveling. We're also going to farm the Salile boss, because these are very low-level pants, and I would like to have more armor. Our stun res is massively overcapped, so we can, minus the fact that we need the pierce res, we could afford to lose clerics. If we get good impervious, that would actually be kind of nice. Although Clerics also has health, so God, this build is right now. So this feels like the squishiest of the SSF Nightblades I've done. Yeah, especially if you're playing on hardcore, no need to rush for Lokar. Alright, Aggressive of Insight isn't a bad roll, but it's not a good roll for us. That's fair. Softcore. I mean, you still want to kind of wait until you feel ready for Lokar, though. Because, you know, if you're dying over and over again, that would get very frustrating very quickly. But at the same time, you can afford to push the envelope a little bit. Alright. Yeah, this feels much more comfortable with proper bit res. Alright. 2 tries for a Killerian Soul, that's not bad.
Got something good stashed.
Alright, Bradtog, have a good one. Appreciate you dropping by. Hope you get the Dark One set. It's a fun one to play around with at least once or twice. Alright. We need a leathery hide. Blessed steel. Which requires imbued silver. Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. Blessed steel. Stone. I think we need a blessed whetstone as well. Alright, fortitude. Oh, resilient plating, right. Fortitude. We need a ballistic plating, right? Whoops. Crafted the wrong thing. That's unfortunate. Fortitude into Fortress. Into Citadel. Into Serenity. Okay, we got Physique, Cunning, Spirit. Good health roll. That is actually pretty huge. Take a look at... oh, right, we don't have a Spirit Guide here anymore, so up to Coven. Yeah, Morndale, I don't know.
What troubles you?
People have their opinions.
Farewell. What troubles
Nullification at 5 is okay.
safe journey?
Reckless Power to 16. Yeah, it's one of the takes of all time. Absolutely. And, I mean, to be fair, the particular person, I have seen quite a few of his takes that are very reasonable. But this particular one is, in my view, completely out to lunch. But look, no one bats 1,000. All right. Let's actually reset. Try to see if we can get some Solisle pants. Taskmasters, really? Alright, what else do we even need? Like, how do we not have gloves? Let's just go for Theoden. There's an arcane. You need to die. Okay, get the other U quest. Alright, so we overshoot a little. That's alright. We'll double back. Oh, random arcane. Got healed by somebody. Not nice. Alright, mythical Nadon's Reach. Alright, so Spears reached max rank. Think that just leaves Korvac to rank up now, but we're basically leveled on devotions anyway. Okay, Theoden hurts a little. Warp to the Aether. That's not going to be an upgrade, I don't think.
Tell me, so it is finished then? With the demise of this fiend?
Alright, this is pretty close to being max level. Alright, we're going to keep farming for some better pants. Yeah, it could be worse. If I didn't already have essence drinkers of the Aether, I would have probably been okay with it, but I've already got a decent one. Right now we have no source of reduced target damage. I would want I mean, worst case scenario, we take an Oleron's blood because that does have reduced targets damage, but as a weapon pool skill proc, that might be what we end up having to do because I think that especially this kind of low health, you want to have DR. I mean, you always want DR, but especially if you're a very low health build, which doesn't have a lot of GA, you need every little bit of extra defense you can get. Okay, you have extra fizz damage. Interesting. Aether fire of attack. So Unfortunately, I don't think we can really afford to use these. We need Pierce Res of some kind. So, yeah. We'll run this a few more times, and we'll try farming some other boss, and then hopefully somebody somewhere will drop me something better than level 50 runic bracers. It feels a little ridiculous going around with these. Like, I'm even looking at non-MI, just random junk rolls at this point. Um, Theoretically would be. I'm I'm being a tiny bit inconsistent with blueprints, but like for gear blueprints, I'm for something like the Plague Guard gloves. I'm kind of not letting myself use them. There's no real good reason for it. It's just I mean, I can run Valexteria a couple times, sure. Yeah. Only thing is, I want whatever we end up with at the end of or near the end of the stream today. I kind of want to at least be able to attempt Lokar. So you could target Farm Krieg gloves, and maybe a run or two, a few runs is worth it just to see if we get lucky. But I don't want to be sitting here all day doing that because that's a bit of a problem. Does not season they might actually exist. Very true. Okay, we're up to 19 Aether clusters. That's all right. Soleil, Krieg. Why are you giving me pet affixes, game? This is not a pet item. Alright, we can also try to farm Ungoliax for a better amulet. I'm only using it for +1 to Nightblade to kind of just balance out skill points, but we have Incorruptible of Mending, which is... It does give us poison res, but that's literally all we want it for. We can use it for. Dreadlords of Celerity. That is pretty garbage. Alright, reset. And we will kill the elites in case they drop anything good. Anyway, click totem. Ooh, Shambler totem. That's sketchy as hell. Rhyme Frost of the Wolf, I think, is garbage. Hey, appreciate the lurk, Braskin. You are streaming. I may, depending on who's on, we may see you later. Stanching of Menhir's Wall. It's not going to be good enough. Someone healed you. So, Interrogators of Clout. It's a total speed OA. It gives me the poison res I need. It doesn't support my main damage type, but that's fine. It gives a little bit of CDR as well. That will do. All right. All right. Let's see. Seal of Annihilation, obviously. We have 16 seals. That should be fine. We have plenty of, I think, everything we need. All right. Lodestone, Spellwoven Thread. Just double check that. Yep, we're fine. Need a bunch of rift stones. Steel of Annihilation has been crafted. Okay, Runestone. We are going to grab a Prismatic Diamond instead. Assuming we can even afford that. We'll see. The Arcane Spark, Radiant Gem, Wrathstone. That should all be fine. Yeah, what's our steel situation? 12. Yeah, that's right. They made that a lot cheaper. Prismatic Diamond. This will get us a bit more health. Yeah, I mean, if you I think it's SR set, which I'm used to playing, doesn't really have the problem, but yeah, generally speaking, Spellbreaker doesn't have a ton of HP. Alright, we have like no elemental overcap now. Yeah, anything we get, we're gonna need Pierce Res. I guess we do have some options in terms of we have a couple of 3 armor augment slots, so we have a little bit of room, and we have to go back to Mammoth Resistance to get more Forge Fire for DA. Yeah, I think that's fair, Morndale. I mean, Arcanist does have Mavens, which is like effective HP, but I would agree that it's not quite the same. Our attack speed's 187. If we give up a little bit of attack speed, we can get more health. And this fixes Pierce and Poison, which frees up a bunch of augments. That might be worth it, actually. Alright, let's see what this does. We're at 14.7. 14, we're basically 15 now. We have a little bit more DA. Lost a little OA. Attack speed's 180, which isn't perfect, but could be a lot worse. Really, if we get gloves with attack speed and some decent defenses, we're pretty much set. Or if we get, like, this is quite possibly an improvement just for the attack speed. Mage Storm of Alacrity. So when we put this on, we have 198% attack speed. So Yeah. Demo and Occultist. That's especially you combine them with Pyromancer. All right. So, yeah, gloves and better pants. Okay, so with this impervious, we actually don't care about the pierce res on this anymore. And our stun overcap, we don't care about stun res. So I think we basically want HP and damage on this, on the pants. Yeah, like Aether Fire Vitality or something like that would be perfect. Be nice to not have a random level 58 metal, but we might be going into this Lokar fight with some still scuffed gear choices. And we may also want to farm a couple more Blaze Heralds, see if we get a good roll on them. Stanching of Caged Souls. Well, we got the wrong Krieg piece. And, so this has Aether and Chaos Res, which we don't really... the Chaos Res we could use. These resistances are better. I'm actually wondering if the Krieg piece is better. Let's take a look. Because, yeah, we can swap out some Pierce Poison augments for Chaos Res to fix that. This gives Elemental to Aether damage, which is converting some of the... I don't have too much here, but... yeah, if we could get 2-piece, that would be lovely. Well, we'll reset. Keep going for Salile Pants. Yeah, demo is great if you don't get one shot, pretty much exactly because of the regen and such. I mean, it's tough because you want to have some diversity in builds and classes, and Mage Storm of Ruin. No. Okay, this is. All right, let's try Blaze Herald. All right, Mage Storm of the Aether. It's better than Aggressive of the Aether. It still doesn't have attack speed, but it does give me more damage. So, hang on. So this is double Aether, and it barely has more percent Aether than wow. Okay, I'm farming again because that has to be a terrible roll. Okay, so really, I mean, I think we keep Incorruptible Alacrity. It's Vine Ring isn't great, but it has good resistances. It gives us attack speed. And Impervious of Butchery is very solid in terms of defensive rolls. Amulet staying. Metal could use an upgrade, but no real guarantees we'll get one. I don't think I can take Mystic as a prefix. Nature's Bounty is pretty much perfect, though, unfortunately. And we may get to the point where we have to take that. But for now, we'll do a little more farming. Blaze Herald, so good Homestead. Okay, Aether Fire of the Aether. I think that's going to be a nice damage boost. That's going to fall under good enough. All right. Essence Drinkers of the Aether, Aether Fire of the Aether. Get attack speed on gloves will basically be fine for attack speed. And we don't have a source of reduced targets damage. Ideally, you want something like Tyrants of Shattered Reality, but we don't have time to farm for that. So we are going to use Oleron's Blood. This. Let's make sure I'm putting it on the right one. And Outcast Wrath. Okay. So our sheet DPS actually goes up a tiny bit despite changing out our augment. We have full weapon pool skills now as well, which is good. So yeah, we have damage reduction now. I'm gonna say, yeah, these are good enough. Ideally you want attack speed, but we've got double Aether, which for an SSF run is about as good as we're reasonably gonna hope for. Okay, gloves and metal are the main thing, and pants. So let's reset. We can do at least a few more of these. Then I want to do SR 14 for the skill points, and then Lokar. Wherever we end up, we end up. Right, and Shadow Strike. Okay, Merciless of Frostbite is a no. Alright, you're getting healed. Oh, we need Mirror now. Those are too many random mobs that can heal, so you just have to kill everything. I think most of the top 20 builds were built for softcore, Miley. Okay, Impervious of Heroism. Like, I'm going to keep these, but not for this character. We were able... I thought I pulled Dogsterry out of here. Okay. Yep, there she is. Stalwart of Soul Warding. Let me take a quick look. These might be okay. Matty boy, welcome in. It's going. We're in the farming for acceptable gear stage. Let's see. DA health. I mean, let's see. Wait. Hold on. So we actually lose health here? That's kind of crazy. What about the Mystic of Nature's Bounty? Wow, that's pretty rough. Hold on. We might be in a desperate enough situation where we consider rover gloves. Though we might need to be revered, which we're not. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so this would be an armor upgrade. We'd lose health, which is just... Alright. Yeah, we're not crafting plague guards. Components and relics, especially since a lot of them are fairly easy to get. I'm okay with just assuming I have the blueprints, but items like that, I'm trying to not do that. Probably. Formidable of readiness. Okay, we lose health. But... I think we have to. I think we have to take that. Also gives us elemental res. Alright, let me Aether metals. Could farm Mark of Nacrathan or You know what? Maybe we actually give that a try. Yeah, we lost health switching our pants out, but Formidable of Readiness just seemed too good to pass up, especially since it gets our armor where it needs to be. Yeah, look, this is very for hardcore for me very sketchy levels of HP. Spellbreaker's Kaimon's Badge of Squalls. I mean, that's got to be pretty not necessarily for this build, but that's got to be pretty insane. This is yeah, this is a lightning CT, so Squalls is nuts. Oh great, this guy with increased fizz damage with the rocks, that's what we want. I guess don't get hit by rocks. Vigorous of Tormented Souls. Okay. That is basically what we want. Purest Chaos. Bleed overcap is fine. Alright, yeah, I think we'll still use a Wardstone for extra elemental res. Especially if we upgrade our gloves. Alright, so that's we just got 1,000 HP out of that. That's pretty good. And yeah, I guess at this point we'll try Krieg a couple times, maybe try some totems. Just, we need something. I mean, at the very least, we want something with a proper armor value. Rune Guard would fix their health a little bit, but I think we're going to craft a Mark of Mugdragon. That'll give us a bit more HP on the boots because we're fine with our existing slow res. Alright, Mark of Mugdragon. Alright, we need 4 ward stones. We have 48 Aether shards, so that should be fine. Keep item. Alright, that's another 500 HP. This is getting slightly respectable. I'm curious, we drop down in difficulty, can we speed run Barrow Home quests to get their health augments? $69 on the Deceiver. XP pot ran out. Calling it a day. Makes sense. It's good progress.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around. The Ravager is pleased by your service to the Ravager.
Yeah, you want to be 70 for augments. Well, welcome in, Master Halls. How's it going? We have respectable DA now.
Yes, it is Ravager. A massive bird who is Brad. Oh, it's you. It is Ravager. A massive bird who shall serve is Brad.
Alright, that's a quick 8K wrap. Finishing up with Battle Mage Master Halls. Nice. Remind me, what kind of Battle Mage? Force Wave, Spell Scourge, something else? It's very rare we actually do this with the quest markings. Two down. Four, and that should be good. Oh, a Krieg set, right.
should welcome.
We've always had.
Oh, he will deal with Laria. Of course, if we had done this, we would have gotten one more Wendigo Spirit, but we already have our Serenity.
I don't know who you.
Okay.
Have you dealt? Eve of rap.
Okay, almost there. Okay, so one of the spawn locations... Yeah, I was going to say is up here. Dual wield, almost 100% uptime mirror. Yeah, I think I know the MI you're talking about. Let's click the totem. Revered. Alright, let's try one last. Maybe not one last, but we're getting pretty close to the end. But we'll see about farming Krieg. I mean, walking into Lokar with level 50 runic bracers is pretty bad, but I'll give it like one more go. I mean, we might have to use these ridiculous gloves just because they're more armor. Alright, we'll drop a few things in Item Assistant and get ready to finish up this character. Impervious of Balanced Steel. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we're thinking about using this, but I mean, what are we going to do at this point? Take the Unholy Inscription. Let's lose a little health. It's fine. Armor rating is higher. We don't have attack speed. And I'd rather have the leech anyway, so let's see. But if I just put the health augments on everything, what does that do to our resistances? Alright. Elemental's good, poison's good, pierce is good, bleed's good. Vit could use a tiny bit of help, I guess. Aether and Chaos, so yeah, I guess like the responsible thing to do here is to take one we need a scaled hide as well, right? Yeah. and I think we'll take the DA from Ugdenbog leather as well. And Malmoth Resistance, I think, has some Vitres augment, so we can use that.
Come see what's left of my wares. See you around.
Okay. Alright, so we've got 2700 DA. We have 18k health, which is very solid. I'm going to use pots. You can buy these pots. They're basically guaranteed farms from Vinelton, who's the Ancient Grove vendor. I think we'll use them for SR and for Lokar. We have plenty of blooms. Just double check. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the components at the moment. So we want Ogden Solve, which is flat health and energy. And Elixir of the Drangul, which is OADA. So first things first, we do SR35, or SR14, which is old SR35. Run that quickly. We'll get the skill points, which we actually need to spend skill points. We are pretty solid for most things. We could take a tiny bit more DA. We could also, I guess, give ourselves more OA shred. We'd also give ourselves additional OA. I think we're going to take more points in Veil of Shadow. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. We're kind of at the end. So, we'll do SR. And then we will do Lokar, and then we will call it. Activate our Blade Spirits. Iron Maiden, what are our mutators? We have CDR, they have attack speed, cast speed, etc. Thing is, I don't want to fight Iron Maiden and a bunch of other enemies at the same time. Like, I'm okay with a Nemesis, but... Okay, Iron Maiden, you are blitzing. Hey, thanks for the raid, Johnny. I mean, you're coming in at the low car, right before the low car kill. So we're doing SR to get the final skill points. So you're kind of coming in at the conclusion of this build, but hey, you get the fun part, right? Thanks for the raid. How was the rest of your stream, Johnny? All right. I mean, all right. Pox build still going. Squishy, scary, rely on lifesteal. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're getting, we guess we pulled this boss while we were fighting the other ones. This is a small room, so who knows which is which. Alright. This guy's like mini Benjar, basically. Forgot to use the pots for this, but we'll use pots for Lokar. Usually an endgame build is going to be strong enough you don't bother potting for Lokar, but we are kind of a cobbled together SSF build, so have a bit more respect for him in that situation. So Aether damage plus 2500, pretty solid. And we did end up getting respectable HP. We got the blue zombie. Now there's some mutators that are very, very toxic for Lokar, so if we get one of those, probably want to turn around, but reset. Okay, he has regen and attack speed. I think that's kind of okay. We have movement speed, which I don't know what that really does for us. If you don't have good freeze res, drink a Hoarfrost in this area, or you might get CC'd to death. Alright, so we pot up. And where's the... Ah, there we go. Mirror. We're gonna cluster there. 3, 2, 1. Alright, our damage is not great. So let's mirror again. 3, 2, 1. I mean, basically we can play this around mirror and be okay. Oop. Make sure we have a heal up because look, this is not really a face tanker. Let's let mirror come back. We do have nullification as well to nullify the Sunder. And he's slowly getting there. Like, we're doing this safely, that's just kind of the point. It's very difficult to not get hit by these Sunder since it's basically his regular attack. I could be probably piloting this a little bit better, but... Mirrors back up. Almost, we're in a slightly sketchy spot there. Alright, he is almost dead. We also have Mirror coming back in 5 seconds, so there's no need to be too aggressive here. And dead. Again, could have gone smoother, but fine. Point is that you can kill Lokar on this build. And of course we get mythical runic bracers. Alright, let's see, what's our... Put another point in spirit. Oh yeah, we forgot to use our SR, SR points. Oh well. So, alright, 16 hours, 40 minutes from basically level 1 to killing Lokar, which is a little bit better than we've been doing in some of our other runs. Let me get you guys a updated Grim Tools for the final Lokar kill. So Thursday, I'm probably going to be on streaming Grim Dawn. I might be looking at some of the stuff from the newest playtest patch. I think I'm still planning to do Path of Exile 2 on Saturday, but if I come up with a great playtest Grim Dawn idea, it's possible I will do that. Thanks again, Johnny, for the raid. Sorry it was only for a short period of time, but let's find someone else to raid and keep this going. Yes. Gonna raid Braskin. So Thursday, BS starting up around the same time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, US. Just doing some testing and looking at stuff from the playtest, maybe finishing a build or two that I need to work on. And then Saturday's PoE2. After this Saturday, I'm going to go back to Saturday always being a Grim Dawn day, but my weekday streams might be more Path of Exile 2 for a little bit if I'm having fun with that. So that's about it. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.
Came out before Path of Exile.